Hey everyone, my name is Gautam and I'm back with another exciting video. I'm pretty sure that at some point in your life, you might have played the rock, paper and scissors game. For those who don't know about it, this is a rock, this is a paper and this is, well, a gesture could have multiple meanings, but for our purposes, this is a scissor. Now I want to show you how you can play this game, and for that I need another person. But don't worry, I have my best friend Tarun with me. Hey Tarun, can you please come here?
No, I am busy.
What do you mean you're busy, man? I'm recording a video here. I want to play rock, paper and scissors. Please come here.
I'm sorry, Gautam, but I'm too busy.
See, this is what happens when you rely on another human being, even if they are your best friend. But for a normal person, this would be a challenge. But you and me, we are makers. So how about we make an AI-powered system that uses computer vision and machine learning algorithm to play rock, paper and scissors game with me?
Hey Gautam, I'm available now.
Shut up, you puny human. I'm about to replace you with a machine. Let's see it in action. Alright guys, I've connected my Makerboard via USB. I'm gonna hit on the play button. So as soon as I press the W button, RPS, rock, paper, scissors, and I choose a rock, and Makerboard has selected a paper. Unfortunately, paper beats rock, so I lost. Let me hit the W button again, rock, paper and scissor. I pick a scissor. And Makerboard has also picked up a scissor, which means it's a draw. And now if I press the W button again, let me just pick up a paper this time. And Makerboard has picked up a rock. I'm sorry you lost, Makerboard. So all the LEDs turn to green. Amazing, right? So this is how the project works. And I'm pretty sure that you liked it. But I know you're thinking, how did I make this? So let's take a walk through my making journey. So it all started when I saw a group of students playing rock, paper and scissors in their lunch break, but not everyone was able to play it. Any guesses why? Because there were uneven number of students. So I asked myself, is it really necessary to have a partner to play this game? And the answer was no. So I started figuring out the key elements which were required to make this project. The first main element was to train a machine learning algorithm on rock, paper and scissor gesture. And trust me guys, it's an easy one. The second important task is to write a piece of code that would do the following. First, it would use the trained machine learning algorithm to figure out the gesture made by the human. Second, it would generate a random choice for computer as well. And third, it would compare both the choices that are made by human and computer and declare the winner as well. So I needed a platform to do all these computations, and it could be done very easily on the Avishkaar simulator. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, let me walk you through the sign-in process. So all you have to do is open your web browser and write ams.avishkaar.cc. So it redirects you to the simulator, but I'm already logged in. So let me just log out first. And then you have to click on the sign-in button. So once you click on the sign-in button, you have to enter your phone number. So let me write it down. And you have to click on login with OTP. So now I'm just waiting for the OTP. And it's 94778. So let me just quickly write it down. 94778. And I'll click on the verify button. Okay, so we are logged in with the website. Now all you have to do is just click on the AMS button, AI and machine learning, Makerboard 2.0 and the camera capture mode. And you are into the simulator. Coming to the first important task, which is to train our machine learning algorithm. So here's how you'll do it. You'll have to click on the configure AI model button. Let's go to images and let's name our model as rock, paper, scissor. Let's click on save. Okay, so now what should be the label button? So basically label is the thing on which you want to train your model. So my first label is rock. Let me save it. Let me hit the plus button because I want to train it on paper and scissor as well. And I'll write here paper. Save. Let me hit plus button again. Scissor. And save again. Okay. So let me just go to this rock label. And let me write the duration as 12 seconds because I want to give it an ample number of samples so that my machine really understands the difference between all the gestures. So now I'll click on the start recording button and here we go. So you can see that I'm giving the gestures for this rock in all possible manner because I want my machine to understand it very well. So this is a rock. Alright, let's go to paper. Let's click on the start recording button and here's the paper. Let's go to scissor. And let's do the same. So we have to give these samples very clearly in all manners possible. Okay, so we have collected the samples. Now all you have to do is click on the train model button. Alright guys, so our model is trained and it's time to test the model. So let's click on the test model button and now let's put in the rock gesture. So you can see that, okay, let me just get out of the frame. So you can see that rock percentage is 100, paper percentage is 100 and scissor percentage is also 100. That's a very good trained model. So let's just click on the download button. I'm quite satisfied with our model and our model is downloaded. Alright guys, so it's time to write some code. I'll start by writing a very simple code because I want to check if my model is working properly or not, and that could be done if I print the detected AI label and the confidence on the console. So let's do that. So for that you have to go to the control context, take out the my program block, let's go to loops, take a repeat block because I want to repeat things continuously. Now let's go to console, print to console, let's go to text, join string, and let's take another join string because I want to print 3 things. One of them would be the detected AI label, the other one would be a simple separator hyphen, and the third would be the confidence level. Now I don't want to rush all the data on my console, so I'll take a time block and I'll add the time as 100 milliseconds. Okay, so let me just click on the play button and let's see what's in the console. Let me get out of the frame. Okay, so now you can see that rock is 99%. That's great guys. And if I just do paper, now paper, okay, I'll have to come into the frame. Paper is also 99%, perfect. And if I do scissor, scissor is also 99%. Okay, that's great. Okay, so now our model is working fine and it's time to jump into the main piece of code. Let's see that in action. Alright guys, let's jump into the main piece of code, and for that I'm gonna click on this project button, open, and I'm gonna click on rock, paper and scissor project. So guys, I've already made the code for this project. Just to save your time, I'll put it in the description of the video. So now the code is very simple. If you press W button, it's gonna play a rock, paper, scissor animation, RPS. It's just like a countdown. After that, it's going to pick a random number which will help the computer to pick up a choice randomly. This part is very important. And once the computer has picked up its choice, okay, we can see that if the computer picks up rock, this is the pattern that's going to appear on the LED matrix. If the computer has picked up paper, this is the pattern. And if a computer has picked up the scissor, this is the pattern that will be displayed on the LED matrix. After that, this is a very important piece of code because it helps Makerboard to understand the gesture made by the human. And finally, once we have the choice from the user as well as the computer, this is the piece of code that is evaluating both the choices and deciding the winner. And after 2 seconds, if the winner is user, we'll see U1 message printed on the console and all the LEDs will turn to green. If the winner is Makerboard, we'll see Makerboard 1 printed on the console and all the LEDs will turn to red. And if it's a draw, we'll see it's a draw printed on the console and all the LEDs will turn to orange. So now I don't want to see it on the console. I want to see it on the actual Makerboard as well. So I have connected it via USB and I'm going to click on this USB connect option. So now I'm going to select this USB port and click on connect. Alright, so I can see that my Makerboard is paired now and let's see it in action. So we have to focus on 3 things: the Makerboard in the simulator, the actual Makerboard and the camera feed as well. So I'm going to slide out a little bit and now let me just hit this play button and I'll open the console. So as soon as I press the W button, we'll see the RPS animation, and at S you have to make your choice. So R, P and S, I choose a paper. So Makerboard is also choose paper and it's a draw. So you can see all the LEDs have turned to orange. Isn't it amazing guys? Let me just hit the W button again, R, P, S. So I picked up a stone and Makerboard has picked up a scissors, so I won. I'm sorry Makerboard, I love you but you lost. So now I'm gonna click W button again. I'm gonna pick up a scissor. So Makerboard has picked up a paper and I won again. Let's hit the W button again. Let me just pick up a paper this time. And sorry Makerboard, you have picked up a rock. I won again. Amazing, right? So the most important challenge that I faced in this project was the AI getting confused between gestures. For example, this was a paper and this was a scissor. So if I did a scissor in a little bit twisted manner, if I did a paper like this, so it was getting confused in scissor and paper. So I had to increase the duration to 12 seconds or 14 seconds so I could get ample number of samples and it was able to understand it better. So this was the main challenge and it was rectified. Alright guys, so this was all about the project. This project is an amazing blend of AI and Makerboard and it shows that how a simple game could be turned into a very smart challenge. But that's not the end of it. I want to give you a challenge. How about you level up your project by making a scoring system? Or maybe you can add the speech recognition feature to it and instead of providing gestures through the camera, you can say rock, paper or scissors. Or how about build a totally different game like tic-tac-toe? Sounds interesting, right? So I want you guys to work on these ideas and share your thoughts in the comment box. Till then, happy making. Have a great day ahead. Bye.